getting CCC models into a theater. So I've got a theater here that's basically a copy of BMS KTO theater. So I get the latest from CCC and I'm going to put in F86 today. So look for F86 and it's got two different versions and a drop tank. So I'm going to copy the F and the drop tank, put it somewhere. So we have to check the skins and the model. We have a few things to check here in models. Let's see. Last one is 3839. So we're going to give it some space and start with 5,000. Okay. So this is the wing model. So that will be 5001. And the regular one. So we copy this into 5000, rename it model 0, and copy this to 5001, name it model 0, okay, that's for later. Parent, copy this into both. Okay, add LOD model 0 dot LOD, that needs to be changed to BML. BML, one texture set. So we'll do the same thing in the wing model. This LOD here, this add LOD stays add LOD, but this here goes to BML. Okay. So the texture has to be set. We're gonna fix it here and then we'll put it in here. But let's go look in the textures. I'm just looking for a big gap between 7,900 and 5,800. So we can start with 6,000, I guess. Rename this to 6,000. And we have to change it from BMP to DDS. So I got a program that I'll have to share or can use another program. I just drop this onto F4 text conversion and it makes a DDS file. I can delete the BMP now and I go back to create objects folder, and I just paste it in. Oops, I didn't mean to paste the parent in. Paste the DDS in, and it's 6,000. So we've got the skin in, but we have to make sure the model is calling for that skin. So we can use Load Editor, or there's another program called Texture Set Editor. And we can put that in our toolbox. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I think it has to be where you installed it. Let's see. I think it worked because I used a shortcut. Anyways, if you install this, let's see. Nope. It can't find it because it has to be ran from where you installed it. And right now it's going back to where I had it installed. You can use Texture Set Editor or Load Editor. Anyways, we're going to open. Let's see. We're going to open this 5,000. We're going to change 4,500 to 6,000. And you have to click off of there for it to save. Where's this? Save? Nope. Save model. And I'm going to close it and check it again. So just to make sure it's stuck. So now it's going for 6,000 instead of 4,500. And that's with the Texture Set Editor. You can also do it in Load Editor. That's what I'm about to show, the Load Editor version. File, open model file. Let's see. Going to 7 latest, CCC, F86 Saber. This is to get the wing model to go for 6,000 instead of 4,500 as well. So you see, just double click on root, go to textures, and click here, type in 6,000, change, accept, and save. Now, if you make a mistake and you want to go back, like this thing gets too long and root won't open this. It happens sometimes. Just go to collapse and then do it again, and it will come up. Anyways, so it's saved for 6,000 both ways. One with the F4 Texture Set Editor and one with Load Editor. So now we've got just about everything set up to put into the models actually into the database. Before we get into the XML stuff, all we have to do is okay, what? Oh yeah, okay. We didn't do the drop tank yet. Anyways, to get the jet in so far, we have to change these into BML, And we do that with the editor. Models. Okay. Okay, did that one. Now we do the wing model. Okay. And we're done there. Oh, come on. Like that. That. And we'll do the drop tank, same thing. There's 3 versions of it. I don't know. So we have to look at what a drop tank looks like in the regular, and we'll kind of copy that. Oh, okay. Look in the editor, find a drop tank. Okay. $12.47. Just gonna look at how 1247 is set up. It's got one model. I'm gonna copy this parent over to here. And don't need 2 texture sets. Okay. So I'm just going to borrow this parent DAT from this other tank. I'm not going to use these. I'm going to make a new folder for the models. And we got 5000, 5001. We'll put this as 5002. Copy these to here. We will rename this into model 0. Oops. Just checking. And we will change this to, let's see, 6001. We'll run the elephant tool, put it to DDS, delete EMP, and add that to our theater. Okay, F86 tank. Alright. And that's 6001, so we have to change this. We'll use load editor this time. You can use the other one if you want. Change this to 6001. Okay. Save. Save, yes. Okay. Double check. Just going to double check. Yep. Okay, so we got the drop tank. We already put the skin in. So I'm going to cut this out of here. Put it into here. And I'm going to move these models to models folder over here. And we've got 3 of them in there. And to check if everything's good so far, go to the editor. And I'm going to just type in the number here, 5,000. Got the main model, 5001. We've got the wing view, and 5002. They have error. Okay. Model 0. Oh, gee whiz. Yep, that's what happens. Okay. Sorry about that. Forgot to convert to BML on the wing tank. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's 5002. Okay. I can just drop it in here. Delete it there. All right. Now we'll look at the editor. Now what? Hmm. Let me figure out what I did wrong. Okay. There wasn't anything wrong. It just I restarted the theater into the game instead of editor, and then the editor worked. I don't know what happened there, but also just to note, if you have problems with editor, sometimes you can go into user config and find BMS editor config. If you delete this, it will automatically make a new one when you run the launcher. So sometimes this thing gets confused, and I think it just did, but it might have fixed itself when I started the game as well. I just launched the game normally, and it worked. So I exited the game and then I tried the editor again and it worked. So anyways, the to check in the editor, we'll look at the tank now, and 5002, and that's F86 tank. So that's how you get the models and skins into the database to start with. And when we'll add that to a jet, make a jet for it, and so we can see it in the game, and then we'll look at the weapons and racks and whatnot.